Okay, y'all be good, okay? Swim in that pond today, Val. It's gonna be so good for you. That hurt your, oh baby, I know. I'm so sorry. Now, I'm so sorry. I can't believe what I'm seeing, but Val is first. Talis is back here. And Val is the one who's interested in the meet and greet. Good morning. Kind of a big day here. Last night when I came out to check on the horses, and this morning they were standing at the gate and they're basically telling me like, Mom, we're ready. So I fed them breakfast. And as you can see, I'm walking towards the gate and I have a bit of a following. And I'm not making them come. They're ready. So here is where I asked for a little teeny tiny bitty prayer and say, you know what? It's daylight, it's early morning, it's cool out. This is the best time to see what happens. And everybody's rested. Hang on. Okay, y'all be good, okay? Swim in that pond today, Val. It's gonna be so good for you. That hurt your, oh baby, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. The other horses are down by the road already, which is probably part of the reason they're standing at the gate. They wanted to go with the herd. So they're gonna come in and do a little checking out first, and this is not a bad thing for them to check out the pasture without the other horses right here in their faces. Oh, Talis. He's like, let me roll. Let me roll right here in your dirt pile and check it out. Okay. Man, they look really pretty here, y'all. Now they're gonna go check out the pond, maybe? Wouldn't that be something if they just like strolled right in like, here, this is the first thing we're gonna do. Keeping my distance and being quiet so that I don't invoke the other horses running up here right away. Val will stay close to Talis until they get their orders aligned. Look at her. She's like, Talis, do you see this pond? You see this? There's no weeds on the edges. Like, don't walk right in. I see you, baby. Her poor leg. I stretched it this morning while she ate. I got it rubbed down. I did get her meds. They should kick in any moment. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, Talis is gonna go check out the pond now. So last night we brought Storm out to interact with them, and it actually went fine. I'm hoping today that they just like get it sorted out and be done with it. I'm sorry. This is beautiful. Do y'all hear the owl in the distance? There's something really magical about seeing this. And that they're just walking. Nobody's running around like crazy. And I'm not saying that that time is not to come, but for their first exploration to be this, I'm so excited. Watch that area there, Talis. There's a little drop off right there. He's like, Mom, I'm a big horse and I have 4 feet. I'm really good at walking. Oh, Val needed a snack. I left the pasture pretty long right now, just because there are now going to be 5 horses and a pony eating off of it. And I've been trying to mow down the weeded areas to keep those down. So it's not as pretty as it could be, but it is as nutritional as it can be. Oh, and Val maybe go check out that hay. Nope, she's gonna bypass the hay. She's like, I've seen hay. Seen one, seen them all. They are gonna go check out the barn. Now, one thing that people have been concerned about is that our stalls are not big enough for them. So I don't really close stalls unless there's like, we're here for the ferry or things like that, but I have the capability to close the whole barn out instead. And we also have a double stall that's just an open stall. So this barn is really meant for them to be able to come and go. She's like, hey Talis, do you see this? I hear something in there. What do you think it is? P.S. It's a fan. And everybody loves it, and I bet I have to get another one, which is fine. They also have a full-blown loafing shed that they can go into at any point in time. So if the herd does decide that they don't like being in the barn together in the beginning, we do have that capability as well. Oh, Talis is going like in. It is an 8-stall barn, and I have a double in there, and then I have one that I use for my storage room right now, but if I have to, I can pull those things out if they really want to be in there like that. But for the most part, our horses just sort of linger in there in front of the fan in the heat of the day, and then first thing in the morning I do find them in there. But nobody's like, I don't feed in there, nothing like that. I use it when it's storming, but they still have free will. I just want you to know Val fits, okay? Val fits in the barn. She fits just fine. There is water out there. Oh, she probably sees the other horses up front. I'm gonna test out the water. It's kind of like going through someone's pantry. What do you have in here? I don't know if you've ever had an Airbnb where you kind of walk in and you're like just seeing, you know, checking out the space, like where the bathroom is, where the kitchen is, if the door's open to go outside, and you know, that type of thing. You're doing like the first exploration. I feel like that's exactly what they're doing right now. And testing out the water. Oh my gosh, Val dumped. Val just pushed them over the edge. That was so cute. She's rinsing out her mouth. She's like, this'll do, Talis. This isn't bad. It's not home, but it's not bad. She's like, they do have one up front on us. They do have water in their barn. Yeah, we're fancy out here. They may hang out there for some time, y'all. That may be where they choose to spend this morning. They just got done eating, so they shouldn't be too hungry to have to graze. Now, the thing about Val and Talis is I do feed them a little bit of grain in the morning, and it's mostly for Val. And I will probably still pull her out, and that's because of her medicine or supplements. So I'll probably pull her out, and everybody else will just go graze for now. Talis doesn't really need anything in the morning, but because they were partners, I just felt obligated to give him a little something as well. He is not starving, I promise you. They do have hay in the barn. There is hay here, and then there's hay right here as well. So they are supplemented with free choice hay. and then they receive grain and supplements for dinner, but it's not very much. Val receives the most because she's the biggest. Yeah, they're enjoying the fan, and I can't see very much. I hear them. That was a relax. That was a full-blown relax. All right, I'm gonna stop recording for a bit because we can't see a dadgum thing anyway. But they're in there, and all is well right now. Y'all, today's video is brought to you by Torras, and Torras is the producer of Coolify Air. And we're gonna talk about this because, well, it's Texas, it's June, and it's hot, and I'm premenopausal, which adds fuel to the flame. Hi, my name's Jamie Walker, and I'm 42, premenopausal, with hot flashes, in Texas, in June. And today, Torras, the maker of Coolify Air, is sponsoring this video. This bad mamma jamma is the Coolify Air made by Torras. And you may say, Jamie, it's just a neck fan. Wrong, friends. This is a personal air conditioner, and I'm about to show you exactly how it works. Coolify is the inventor of a wearable air conditioner, bringing the ultimate cooling experience and advanced technology. The difference with cooling plates lies in their ability to actively lower the temperature. A neck-mounted air conditioner and a neck fan are different. A neck fan is just a fan. It's just gonna push the same air towards you. But wearing the Coolify, you can put your pearls with it if you want to, is like having a can of ice cold soda directly touching your skin, and then the airflow pushes that cooling to cool you down. Coolify Air has a very unique experience. Coolify Air is introducing the ultimate and instant cooling experience. There's 3 modes to choose from: fan, cooling, and even heat therapy. You can experience immersive cooling and heating. Coolify Air wraps 4,749.4 millimeters squared of thermoelectric cooling around your neck. Okay, that's a big mumbo jumbo for, you know what? You can cool down by 10 degrees with this thing. This is the cooling plate. And Coolify is powered by industry-leading Coolology system. What do you think about that, Daniel Tiger? Okay, this bad boy is on, and you can see that it's blowing upwards, okay? What you can't see is it's also blowing down. So I'm gonna flip this the wrong way just to show you. Still going, still going. It's actually very lightweight. It's only 395 grams. I actually think that my hair might be heavier than the Coolify Air. Also, it is whisper quiet. Do you even hear it? I really like that it is so flexible and that I can make it fit where I'm comfortable. So it bends to be open further. You know, if you want to get a super lift with your hair, or closer, depending upon where you want that air to hit you. It doesn't blow right into your ears. The blades are actually angled appropriately, and I can actually I can even tuck my dress up a little bit to where it's going down now in all the right places. Yesterday I wore this outside while I was working for a few hours, and what's beautiful is it only takes about less than an hour to charge it back, even up to 80%. And if you have one of those portable chargers which Miss Teresa sent me, I was actually able to charge and use while I was wearing it. Well, hey y'all, this is the Coolify IVA. Cooling plate IVA has a cooling plate technology that can drop the temperature up to 10 degrees. It's a tiny little fan that has an impressive motor that allows it to run at 17,000 RPMs. While it does clip on to a purse or a backpack, it can also close and set directly on a counter or a desk or a bedside table. Bringing the Iva with me has never been easier, as it has a clip that I can add to my purse and bring it right along. So last week I brought it to the beach with us and was able to put it next to my bed because there's no ceiling fan in an RV, and Lord knows I like to sleep with a ceiling fan. But this will hold its charge and run for up to 12 hours. Huge thanks to Torras for sponsoring today's video and sharing the Coolify Iva and the Coolify Air with our audience. So it's been about an hour, and Val and Talis have spent the morning in the barn. And all of a sudden we're sitting out having our coffee, and Val and Talis step out of the barn, and now I can't believe what I'm seeing, but Val is first. Talis is back here, and Val is the one who's interested in the meet and greet. Don't move, Val. Oh, that was so mean, Storm. I don't like it. But I love that she's just standing there like, guys, I'm not here to do anything to you. I'm just here to graze and eat. Prim's gonna go back over here to make her way around. She's like, okay, cool. Bucky's like, wait, what are we doing here? That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and Val did okay. Storm just snipped. She didn't actually bite. God, I hope that's all that there's gonna be. Talis didn't even, he's like, I'm just here to eat. I'm just here to have some food. That's all I'm doing. And Val's like, I like the shade. I like your barn. You have a great fan. That's it. That was really like making my heart in my chest. All right, so I won't. So now Val just walked back over to Talis and is just kind of like, all right, so now what?
Come on, Val.
Come on, sweetie. It's okay. I saw it happen. You were a good girl. So Lester's going in because our horses are in, and is hoping that that coaxes Val to come in and see like, hey, it's okay. This is what we do here. One day I will probably take Val on a lead rope and lead her in, but I don't want her to be in a vulnerable spot today. I think that Storm is in heat as well, which is probably adding a little fuel to this fire. Hi, sweet girl. You're such a good girl. That was so special. I want to walk over to her really bad, but I know that that's going to cause more drama, so I'm not. I'm trying really hard to let horses be horses, and also to remember that when we brought Gemma, Val, and Talis to the jail north, that genuinely we had two herds for a few months. And Gemma was sort of the kid who ran back and forth between both herds and sort of brought them together. Now, here, I technically expect that to be Ivy that does those things. But watching these horses, watching our horses swim, should invoke them to want to get in. Because Storm's done that to Bucky's. She's done it to Prim. She did it to Rita. She's like, look, this is what we do. So, I think it's gonna be good. Okay, look, Oh, I'm not afraid. And I'm encouraged that Val is leading the charge here. Val is looking for friendship. And I think that Val and Prim like each other. Even though Prim ran around in front of her, Prim didn't bite at her, she didn't kick at her. Sheesh, Storm. That's her showing off. What do you think there, Talis? Talis is like, wait, what? They're like in it. They're like in the pond, buddy. Go get in. They look so beautiful here, though. And that really wasn't a bad introduction. It really wasn't. I know it seemed really rough, but at the end of the day, like, there's gonna be some. Storm wants to show that she's in charge. She's lead mare because Prim is a mare. And Bucky's had to show, like, hey, I'm still in charge too, but nobody went after Talis. And it's gonna take time. I love you, beautiful. I love you so much. You're a good girl. Look, she's still going that way. There's something to be said about this. She's not discouraged because she didn't run away and want to get out. She's still like, yeah, I'm a horse. This is what horses do. I've been a part of some herds. And she's like, I'm still Val. And now Talis is going to be first. Talis is like, I saw you try to mess with my girl. He's like, I hope you know that I was watching every single step of that. Like, those two are swimming the other way. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, please go in. Please go in. That would be the most amazing thing. This is going to be interesting. Now, Prim just ran over and was like, hey, I'm going to be above you. Is that okay? My naughty little Storm. No way. Talis is like, I don't want any drama. I'm not here for any drama. I'm just here to be a horse. Can I just be a horse? Talis, where are you going? Talis, what's happening? What are you doing? Last night, Talis stood his ground. Oh, he's going to roll. What on earth? Oh, that was a very brief roll. He had an itch, I guess. He's like, I'm going back to the barn to hang out. He's like, I don't have time for this drama. That or he got maybe ants on his hoof. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm not sure. It's gonna take some time. And we're here for it. Yeah, he got some ants on his hoof over there, I think. Oh boy. I think Prim actually walked up and was like, I'm in charge, but I want to hang out with you. And I'm not sure how many more interactions we'll get to see. But that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. I was like, hurry up, Talis. I get to be in front. I get to be in front of the fan. Yep, that's exactly where they're going. They got hot. I'm gonna go cool off now. And Val's leg is hurting her.